I wish I had powers.
Are we rolling? I'm gonna get the gum. Pull it right out of his mouth.
Wait, why are you running?
I got this one. Sweet.
She's just looking at it.
So I can easily say that ever since I saw the first trailer, I was just like, I'm sold. I need to go see this film. So if you guys do not know anything about the film, let me fill you in. So Chronicle basically takes the story of these three high school friends who gain powers after finding mystery hole in the ground, and boom, superpowers. But that's just a portion of what the film is about. It's also about the bond between these friends, the danger of having these powers, and them noticing that. First, they start off goofing off, and then they start noticing how dangerous these powers actually are. Chronicle for me was this film that took the found footage subgenre, which is not an easy task anymore. It's just really done to death. And they made it work. They really made it work, which I can easily say that I absolutely loved this film. Loved it. I mean, the film is tight. It's nicely wrapped. It's tight. The script is nice. It's simple, but the director seems to know this, so he gives us likable characters. People can actually relate to this. Who the hell didn't want powers in high school? I know I did. I mean, the film gives us three characters. We have Andrew, the unpopular, depressed, and abused kid out of the group, and we have Matt and Steve, who are simply the popular kids in school. But the film follows Andrew's perspective for the most part, which it makes it easier to connect with the character. And to top it off, all the actors seem to have this chemistry, this connection, which I absolutely love. They have an amazing chemistry. I honestly just love how the film goes from goofing around with one another's powers, and it slowly starts taking this darker tone, and they start noticing how these powers are getting dangerous. And as soon as it starts taking this darker tone, it's becoming this chilling film. It is kind of disturbing at times, honestly. Now, there are two things that I know for sure people will be talking about from this film. Number one, Dane DeHaan. He bothers you, but in a good way. He was amazing in the film. He really stole the show. Just saying. And two, the directing. They seem to take the tiresome handheld technique and make it unique. Unique. I repeat that. Unique. With clever twists, very little shaky cam, which I was surprised as hell, and for the most part, it was actually pretty smooth. And just something that stole my breath. I was literally like, when Andrew's abilities kick in, he makes the camera float, capturing some cinematic scenes. I mean, there's this one scene where they are flying. It was amazing. Some nice angles they wouldn't be able to capture. It was just brilliant. I loved it. Loved it. And oh boy, I'm not done. The climax for $15 million. It was exciting, fun to watch. It was a blast. Some of the best visuals that I've seen happen with $15 million. It's not that amazing, but you just don't mind it. You're like, fuck it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Unfortunately, I had a couple of problems with the film. Not really major problems, but for one, there is this subplot that happens with one of the trios between a girl, relationship, takes away from the film. It just distracts a lot. And there's also something that takes you away from this found footage sort of genre, where they use security cameras, phone cameras. No. So overall, Chronicle is filled with imagination, excitement, fun. It's an exciting film. I definitely recommend this in theaters. Go see it. 4.5 out of 5 stars. I demand people to go see this film now.